Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video we'll be talking about a very good value neutral headphones that has confusing names because there's lots of variants. The SIVGA Robin SV021 Pro V2, and that's mouthful. Before we start the review, let me thank SIVGA Audio for sending the headphone in for this review. But rest assured, as always, my review is 100% my own personal opinion and I can say whatever I want. And let's just start the review. For the unboxing, I will put the picture right here. Okay, let's just talk about the build quality of the Robin Pro V2. I will just call it the Robin Pro V2 from now on. Okay, the build quality, as you can see, it's made out of wood and metal and leatherette or leather, I don't know, not sure about this part, but yeah, this is wood and I have the zebra wood variant. There's also a beech wood variant which is kinda brighter wood. And honestly, why I say this headphone is so confusing? Well, because the naming, SIVGA, hello, help. Okay, let me explain. There's actually a standard SV021, just the Robin. It has a flat cup design, well, this is kinda rounded. And then there's actually a Robin Pro V1, which is look exactly the same like this. And then there's this V2 variant. Yes, confusing. As for differentiating the Robin Standard and the Pro, we can kinda see the cup design, but the V1 and V2, it's kinda tricky. And if you buy this on, let's say, like a shop or something, and they not sure it's a V1 and V2, and you cannot unbox it first, well, you're kinda gamble there. Because to know the difference between V1 and V2, we actually have to remove this earpads. Let me just put the picture right here. And honestly, that's probably the only cons I have with this headphone. Okay, anyway, the ear cups and headband are well padded and super comfortable. This is like memory foam. And the ear cup size is kinda large, which is very nice for my big ears. And the pad is comfortable enough, but yeah, it's just standard, you know, headband, not the other SIVGA, more premium SIVGA headband model, if you know what I mean. It has this adjuster. And then let's just talk about the overall comfort. Obviously, because it's so well padded, it's so comfortable to wear for very long listening sessions. As for the specs, the Robin Pro V2 uses a 50mm dynamic driver and rated at 45 ohm. And for the power requirement, this headphone definitely feels a bit underpowered in the bass. If, well, I plug this to my smartphone because, I don't know, maybe because my smartphone is kinda budget one. Not sure about other smartphone, but I feel the bass kinda underpowered. And the Robin Pro V2 also scales pretty high depending on your source. Okay, let's just talk about the sound. The setup I use, obviously the SIVGA Robin Pro V2 with Vio QX13 dongle, with GR70, Samsung smartphone, and Apple Music plus YouTube Music. And the genre is J-pop, EDM, rap, metal, and jazz. My impression with the Robin Pro V2 is that, well, this is my first impression. Why it doesn't sound as the graph suggested? Well, guess what? All the graphs on squiggling are for the standard SV021, which has this very V-shaped ultra bass and ultra highs, while the reality of the Robin Pro V2, it sounds kinda flat. And let me put the correct graph for the Robin Pro V2 provided by the SIVGA Audio themselves, right here. Okay, so with that out of the way, The SV021 Pro V2, aka Robin Pro V2, really reminds me of a combination of HD600 and Sundara, mashed up into one headphone but in a closed back form. Honestly, the Robin Pro V2 really exceeds my expectations. Why? Because it sounds flat enough for mixing work. It's not flat, just flat in a bad way. It has the punch. Heck, the bass punch almost feels like it's a planar for some reason. Yeah, it's really good. And the mid-range, it's so neutral. It really reminded me of the HD600 family type of mid-range, and the treble, it's so airy without sounding harsh. And I actually mix a few commissions using the SIVGA SV021 Pro V2, and the clients are very happy with the end result. Okay, let's start from the bass. The bass, it is flat, but very well extended to the lowest of the sub bass, and as I said earlier, the bass presentation is so punchy and it slaps just like a planar, which I don't expect from a $200 USD headphone. It slaps so hard. Songs such as Cuss by Dr. Dre sound so fun to listen. It has this very nice punch, very nice controls, and it feels like you're listening through a Yamaha HS8 studio monitor. Which is okay, it's nice and affordable. And the mid-range, it's neutral, natural, and has nice timbre. That's what came to my mind after listening to the Robin Pro V2. And it is so easy to spot flaws in vocals for mixing context, and it really helped me mix my commissions, as I said earlier. Well, the clients are happy, so yeah. But that means if the song is kinda mix, you're definitely gonna notice some flaws in the vocals. Okay, with that out of the way, I usually mix and master using HD650, but I don't feel any loss in vocal accuracy while using the Robin Pro V2, which is like the ultimate complements for any headphone in my opinion. If you could present the vocal as good or even just almost as good as the HD600 family, then you're really doing a really great job, which is nice one, SIVGA. I really appreciate it. And the treble, it sounds airy just like the Sundara, but it doesn't sound plasticky like, you know, those typical planar timbre. It has that yeah, that I describe it like that. Well, this is free from that. It sounds airy with a nice dynamic driver timbre, and I can easily judge how much sibilant and presence coming from the vocals. And not only vocals, clarity in the treble is so nice, hi-hat and cymbals sound so real with this headphone. I appreciate it a lot, because my side job is mixing. So yeah, as for technicalities, $199 aka $200, the technicalities are excellent. The stage, it is large for closed back headphones. The Robin Pro V2 has a larger soundstage than Sundara, HD600, Vio JT3, which is ironic. Those headphones are open back, but the stage size and presentation are better in this headphone. Like, yeah, I trusted this headphone for my mix and of course for gaming. It's just no-brainer. Imaging, spectacular. Even with a smartphone, it almost sounds holographic with better source. Let's say, even just plug to an audio interface, it sounds holographic. Plug it to QX13 and or combination QX13 plus GR70. Ooh, tasty. Separation and positioning, it's very good. I could set panning on my mixing sessions so easily with this, and for listening purposes, yeah, it's just so good. I definitely appreciate how good the separation and positioning of the Robin Pro V2. and the detail retrieval also very good. You definitely going to enjoy all the textures this headphone offers, regardless bass, mid-range, treble. Yes, everything is so well textured and it has lots of micro details too, to the point I'm confused, is this Sundara still relevant? This is like Sundara killer in my opinion. Anyway, the conclusion. If you want a neutral, flat but not dead sounding headphone that you can trust for mixing and obviously enjoying music and even for gaming, well, this is it. I found this to offer a very high value to the market and I love it so much. Well, this is like one of those steal deal products that you definitely have to try. And that's all I can say. It's so good. It's really good. Very, very good. Excellent. Yeah, I approve this. And thanks for sticking with me until the end. I also open a mixing and mastering commission right here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.